How you start is how you finish. How you start is how you finish. Let's dive into it. First and foremost, say it with your chest. We are talking about saying it with your chest all week. First and foremost. Secondly, it's your boy, Mr. B Rockstar. If you didn't know, you're a rock star as well. I don't care what you do with your life. Love what you do what you love. Be a rock star at that shit. Spoken word professional, expert, and CEO. But more importantly, I am a loving son and the drunk uncle at the cookout, aka the Drunkle. We are back with another live. I told you I'm going live every single day and dropping performance science, performance gems from Star Power. What we are talking about today, this week, is saying it with your chest. We went through Wake the Spirit. Now, if you did not watch the first week of Wake the Spirit, then I need you to tap into those lives right now before you go into this next step, which is saying it with your chest. The message today, as far as saying it with your chest, the gem I want to drop for you is something called the standard level. The standard level. You must begin your piece at a standard level and maintain that level throughout the entire duration of your piece. What am I talking about? So whatever volume you begin this piece at, that is the volume you have to maintain throughout the duration of your piece. So if you come in at a 0 to 10 volume scale, you come in at an 8, you have to maintain that 8 throughout the duration of your piece. You can go up to a 9, you can go up to a 10, but you cannot drop below that standard level. As soon as you drop below that standard level, as soon as you drop below the level that you started at, the crowd will begin to disengage. It is completely proven. I'm telling you, if you watch performers and you see them kind of come in hot, yelling all loud and stuff like that, and by the end of the piece or like halfway through the piece, they kind of like their volume kind of come down like this. Look at the crowd. You'll see people start to look at their phone a little bit. People kind of start to scratching a little bit. They're looking around. They'll make a little comment to their friend. When you drop below this standard level, it is an indicator subconsciously that you are less confident in the words that are coming out of your mouth. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? They might understand the words, but do they believe the words? That is the main thing you need to think about. Do people believe the words that are coming out of your mouth? And the volume that you're saying these words has a lot to do with that. So I encourage you, start at a 6. If you feel like your volume can kind of come low a little bit, start at a 6, start at a 7, start at a 5, but if you start at a 7 and you end on a 5, people are going to feel that. That's not going to resonate with them, and that's why I say you start how you finish. However you started, that's how you need to finish. I actually got this information. This standard level isn't my own. This is actually something I adopted from an amazing spoken word artist. His name is Desan Ahanu. Desan Ahanu is, oh my God, first of all, he's absolutely amazing. The amount of energy and gems that he's poured into me and the youth in North Carolina is just priceless. I love Desan Ahanu. I didn't have the privilege of being on his slam team, but I was in proximity enough to gather a lot of gems, and that was one of the things that he taught me when we were performing. We was featuring at this library one time, and we was just having a conversation. I was just picking his brain, and he was telling me about this standard level. Whatever level you start at, we was talking about slam, so he was like, if you started at 8, you can go up to a 9, go up to a 10, but do not drop below that 8. Whatever level you start at, that's where you need to finish at. And if we think about it, that's life, y'all. That's life. I'm not just talking about performance as far as like how you start the piece is how you need to end the piece. No, this is your life. Whatever you start in life, you need to keep that same energy. You can even give it even more energy. But how you started needs to be how you finished it, okay? It is very, very important that you start the way you finish and that you finish the way you start. Keep that energy all the way through. And if you know you coming in too hot, then you need to bring it in a little bit slower. Calm yourself down. Bring your energy down so that when you do have those moments, you can at least plateau. You always want to, so my dog Sincere always says this, when you going through life, you want to make slow little rises like that, right? Now you can plateau, right? But don't go down, right? Wherever you start, that's where you need to maintain. You have to maintain that energy throughout the entire piece, throughout your entire life, throughout the entire task or goal that you are trying to achieve. You have to have a slow incline, right? You can come down to where you was at, but do not drop below that level. Like I said, these are very, very short lives. I'm dropping performance gems every single day. This week is about saying it with your chest. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all real soon. You already know what time it is.